Hi, welcome back. In this video, we'll be continuing the process of building a list recipe. In the first video, we covered how to use the Easy Row Finder tool, and in this video, we'll be working on the columns Easy Column Finder tool. The rows is where you define the containers and you're telling DataMiner how to organize the data for the final output file. The columns is where you go after the actual pieces of the data. So you're going to capture this information like name, their location, and so on. So let's go ahead and get started. So the Easy Column Finder works just like the Easy Row Finder. You click the blue button, and then it turns your mouse into a magic wand. However, there is a step first you have to perform, and that is you have to tell DataMiner what type of data you want to extract. Is it text, which is just simply plain text on the page? Is it a URL? Is it an image URL, HTML, or direct text? This is a little bit more advanced. This would be as if you wanted to capture the word clearance, but leave out the bolded information. And then other attribute is, again, a little bit more advanced. That's as if you wanted to capture data that is inside the HTML, so it's code rather than text. We'll have videos for that down the road, but for this video, we're going to just kind of cover the basic process of using the Easy Column Finder. So once you do text, or that'll be our example, then you'll just follow the information on the recipe creator. So you're going to want to hover over your first piece of data and then hit C on your keyboard. And as you can see, it now says, great, you found your item, and it is the person's name. So that is exactly what we want. So we can hit confirm, and we'll give this a name. Let's call it just name. Then we can check the preview where it says for data, and you can now see the name. Great. So let's go ahead and do another example. So this one can be the URL. So again, we'll do Easy Column Finder, and we'll say URL, and then you'll want to hover over where the URL or link is located, and then again hit C on your keyboard. And as you can see, it now says, great, we found your item. So if there was ever a scenario where for some reason it's not capturing what you want, you can always reset it at the top here, and you can again go through this process. You can do URL and hit C on your keyboard. But if for some reason it's still not working, then you actually have the option to do expand selection. And this will, as you can see, move the dotted line. It's actually inching your way up the HTML, and it's a way for you to kind of see where the different elements are located. So there's that, and then one other thing. Actually, let's go ahead and capture it. We can double check. That's good. Cool. So there's one last thing I want to cover, and if you click the Easy Column Finder, and then you go for the text, and you actually end up hitting C, and then let's see, where is an example? Cool. So as you can see, this bio container actually has something called siblings, meaning each one of these containers, so there's this bio container, this clearance, like experience container, and then the person info container. They actually all share the same element type or same class, and we refer to them as the word sibling. And you actually have a few ways of extracting it. So since they don't have unique selectors, you can either do it by position. So you can say, I want the item 3, so the item that's in position 3, let's capture that. And great, you can hit confirm, and now you have that data available. However, you also have the option to go back here and say, rather than picking the position, you can actually do it by text. So as you can see, there is the word bio in here. So I could actually type that here and do confirm, and it still captures the data. So DataMiner is looking for the element, but only the one that specifically has the word bio, since I said capture based on text. So yeah, these are just a few ways to kind of troubleshoot the more advanced scenarios. There is actually an advanced settings where you can do much more complex recipe selectors, but we'll save that for a separate video. But that pretty much wraps up this video. If you have any questions, always you can email us at support@data-miner.io, and thanks for watching. We'll also have one more video, and that covers the Easy Nav feature, which we'll be doing next. All right, thanks. Bye.